on the shores of Lake Erie here in the city of rock and roll. Our coverage of the NFL brings us to Huntington Bank Field. Today, a battle out of the AFC between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Cleveland Browns. We're through the bye weeks and into the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. This makes it up to the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Back to throw, here's Herbert. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They've got first down here from the 36. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and 4 coming up now.
Set. Ready.
Quickly looking left, and it's complete. And he hits a wall at the line and goes nowhere.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. And his first pass falls incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23. Going again here, Sanders. Lasers this one deep down the middle. Big gain downfield. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Pick up there of 39 yards. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Cooper caught the intended receiver. And now they face 2nd down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. Open 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Browns first down. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
To the air on first down. Sanders. Throw right side. Caught by Fannin. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop, limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
That's another Browns.
Cougar 19.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Escapes the... Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And it's step 1 towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Another chance at 6. It's 2nd and goal.
Trap 60. Let's go now. Go.
Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. He brings it in. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. And goes to the hurry up here.
It's 3rd down and goal.
From the gun on 3rd down. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. To the line on 1st and 10. Chargers beneficiaries of some good field position. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
And they just get the play off. Throw is there for Rondé Ganson. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Huntington Bank Field after this. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Short pass brought in. They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the red zone on 1st. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Now Herbert again. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Hampton gets the handoff. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The Chargers sending out Dicker the kicker to add 3 to the board. From the same spot as an extra point here, 32 yards.
What a season this guy's having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you can throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. They go play action for Sanders. He rolls to his right. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Now Sanders. He puts some juice on a deep throw down. He's got it inside the 10. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
On the stick.
1st down.
Check the Eagle. Let's go now. Ready.
Judkins has the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns now lead by 10. Now they'll see if they can tack on one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Hampton to open the drive. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. To throw, Herbert. Complete here to Hampton. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. And he has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. Give him 37 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
Kate, that play's so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Crowd right. Step.
They'll toss it to Hampton. And they push him out just as he gets back to the line. Second down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set.
Herbert now. So it's going to be 2nd down and 10 on the other side, Brock. We've reached our 2-minute warning. Hang with us. More football in Huntington Bank on its way. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this third down. 3rd and long for him here. Catch made. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Hampton will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. It's 2nd and goal. Quick throw left side complete. And that is a Los Angeles touchdown. The Chargers make it a one-score game before halftime. Lad McConkey with a touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chargers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. To throw now is Sanders. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
Play action. Sanders. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Sanders now on 3rd down. Hauled in by Gray. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Here we go.
Sanders going to throw here on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Back to the air here on 2nd. Sanders. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 65, Cowboy 80.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Thinking touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. Well, he certainly got some of a Brock with that play-action look, but just not enough to pay it off with 6.
Did well to sell it, didn't they, Kate?
Yeah.
But that's probably the one shot you get at play action. Likely going to simplify it here and just try to punch it in the end zone.
And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns will add to their lead at the end of the half. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Browns drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. Into the hands of Gadsden. Complete. He's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's Hampton on 2nd. Rolling into enemy territory. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Working out of the gun, Sanders. This is Cox, that's Cup. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
To the air on first down, Sanders. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Got it. Ready?
Second and 10, still at the 28. Operating from the gun, here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Chargers take over as he records his 10th career INT. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
You want to start a good debate sometime, Kate? Go in an NFL locker room and ask which position is the best athlete. The big guys, the left tackles will tell you it's them. The corners will tell you it's them. But I'll tell you what, these tight ends of today, the way they can run, break tackles, and get in the open field, they truly are some of the best athletes on the team.
Trying to force one through there. So it's second down coming up.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, Kate, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
They to him after a small pickup to the 35. And it's Carson Schlesinger who got over there for the stop. On third down, Herbert. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that brings up fourth and long. Cameron Dicker out for the Chargers now to attempt this field goal. He was good on his first kick. Gonna need to hit this one well to go 2 for 2.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense showing trips outright as they get set for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Caught by his running back, Judkins. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Sanders setting the pass. From deep to the left side. That's cut at the 25. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lead by 14. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. A quick slant. Here's McConkey. And he's going to be brought down at the 28-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. This is caught downfield by Allen. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 43.
A gain of 29 yards. And the Chargers first down.
12.
Herbert from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. They keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Hampton. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Herbert back to throw. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Dicker connects there and doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
He's happy to bring him 3 points closer, but I'm sure he sees the situation of the game. He knows 3 isn't going to cut it to end these drives. They need to find the end zone.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll go play action for Sanders. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, God bless the Ted Washingtons, Casey Hamptons, Vince Wilforks, all them run stuffers back in the day. But the D-tackles of today, you not only have to stuff the run, you have to eat up the pass, too. And that D-tackle just got it done.
Need to shake off that sack and quick. Here comes 2nd and 13.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
Here's Sanders now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
60. Let's go. 19, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
3rd and long for him here. Finds him on the crossing route. And that nice catch not going to translate into a new set of downs just yet. The stop is made in time to make it 4th and short. They'll go. It's Sanders. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
1st and 10 from the 43. Now Herbert to throw. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
Crowd right.
Motion the slot man right.
Go.
Back to the air, Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Chargers the 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun give to Hampton. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. 3/4 in the books from this one. The Chargers have the ball, and they're going to need to score. They come in trailing. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Back to throw. Here's Herbert. On a quick slant, he's got Allen. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Cap it. 21.
Herbert on 1st down. Forced out to his right. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Hey, cap. 380.
2nd and 10 now, Herbert. And again, it's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions that made this 3rd down.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Herbert again. Short pass brought in. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers now within 1 score in the 4th. Dicker on now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Chargers trim the deficit down to 5.
Chargers 23. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Run right side, Judkins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Come on.
Out of the gun, here's Sanders. A throw right side, finds Cup. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. All just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Finds Cup once more. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Here we go. Shot.
Back to throw. Here's Sanders. A little of the screen pass for Judkins. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. From the gun, Judkins. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Chased out to his right. Dropping this one off to Judkins. He's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th. Cooper Kupp the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
He's got the squiver. Pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that on your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Complete here to Hinton. Escapes a defender. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger. And the Browns have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers. And I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important and critical in the game of football.
How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. Big catch made, and he got both feet in. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
That's a pro's pro right there. That is one heck of an experienced catch. He made sure to secure the ball, but he also knew exactly where the sideline was to get both feet down.
Ready.
They're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead.
Ready.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buys time, rolling right. To the end zone, but incomplete. Couldn't get it. That's going to set up second and goal.
Quarterbacks, well, they're a lot like sharpshooters in the NBA. Sometimes they're just going to miss. You got to shake it off and keep on firing.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
Warriors 70, Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Looking out of the gun. Sanders on the move, headed right. Pressure's there, the Chargers got him. And quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's third and goal.
It's third down and goal to go.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Escapes the pocket. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Kicking team out to try the extra points. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Browns go up by 19.
42. Chargers 23.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Wangu now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. First call here coming from the shotgun. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Forced out to his right. That's complete to Johnston, out right. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. Second down.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to get this to the opposing 41. Timeout call by the Chargers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. First down from the 41.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Los Angeles.
Running it with Hampton. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down. Working fast as that clock ticks down. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Hits his running back. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down, Chargers.
To throw, Herbert. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Chidobe Awuzie. And the Browns will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Look at that power. Deep left. Big gain downfield. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Let's go. Ready?
Sanders going to throw here on first. He's trying to go deep again. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing again here, Sanders. Chased out to his right. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
It's now 3rd down.
4 guys out wide. Here we go, 3rd and long.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He beams one, deep right side. And it's incomplete. Kept the pedal down, though, the whole way, still taking shots until the very last play. So the Browns come away with the win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a well-earned win for the Browns. As with that, we'll sign off from Cleveland.